Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Landman star confirms Season 1's dangerous oil rig stunts are all real. Landman star Jacob Lofland explained that Season 1's oil rig stunts are as real as they appear. Taylor Sheridan's West Texas-based oil drama premiered in November 2024, introducing Billy Bob Thornton as MTX Oil's fixer, Tommy Norris. Lofland plays Tommy's son, Cooper, who took after his father and worked in the West Texas oil patches in Landman Season 1. Cooper takes on harrowing work hands-on, making for some of Landman Season 1's most shocking moments. Lofland joined his co-stars Billy Bob Thornton, Ali Larter, and Andy Garcia at Newport Beach TV Fest's Landman Outstanding Drama Series panel. Lofland explained that the actors attended a week of roughneck camp to become accustomed to the equipment they were working on, adding, "By the way, it's all real. No green screen." Lofland credited Landman's stunt coordinator, saying that he felt safe the entire time that he was up on the mast and falling off. Read Jacob's full comment below. Jacob Lofland's comments confirm that filming Landman is just as immersive as some of Taylor Sheridan's other shows. The Yellowstone executive producer goes to impressive lengths to ensure that his productions are as genuine as possible, with a few noteworthy instances in the Yellowstone franchise. For example, in Yellowstone Season 2, when the Dutton Ranch Cowboys play cowboy poker, releasing a bull into the pen, and see who could be the last one standing, there was an actual bull released on set. Therefore, Lofland's genuine stunts in Landman resonate with Sheridan's reputation. Lofland's comments suggest that Sheridan is going to the same lengths to make Landman great as he did Yellowstone. Now that the original saga is over after Yellowstone Season 5, Landman is considered Sheridan's replacement for Kevin Costner's show, so it's good to see that he's going the distance. Lofland's comments explain partly why Landman Season 1 was so appealing as a Yellowstone substitute, and it's reasonable to assume that its creators will go to the same extreme to make Landman Season 2 as gripping and realistic as Season 1. Jacob Lofland's remarks shine a light on one of the best elements of Landman Season 1. When discussing the moment he was up on the mast and falling off, the actor is referring to Cooper Norris' scene in Landman's premiere, wherein his co-workers, including Michael Peña's Armando, prank him into climbing the oil mast as a means of initiation on his first work day. In the suspenseful scene, Cooper falls from the tower, immediately establishing how life-threatening Cooper's new line of work is. This is even clearer when the oil rig explodes at the end of Landman Episode 1. I'm not surprised to hear authentic elements informed Jacob Lofland's portrayal of Cooper working in the patch. When I was watching Lofland as the younger Norris in Landman Season 1, Lofland's character was one of the most believable, and not just because the actor is one of the lesser-known members of Landman's cast. Lofland's portrayal is fantastic, and his week spent in roughneck camp doubtlessly contributed to what he was able to bring to the role. I'm hoping that Landman Season 2 has some equally gripping scenes for Cooper outside his worm duties. When you think of death-defying stunts and gritty drama, your mind probably leaps to the likes of Mission Impossible or Mad Max. But the Paramount Plus series Landman is about to upend your expectations with its boots-in-the-dirt realism and nail-biting action sequences set atop the towering skeletons of Texas oil rigs. And according to one of the show's stars, The Danger, it's all real. Speaking to press during a behind-the-scenes look at Landman Season 1, lead actor, insert star's name, revealed that the jaw-dropping stunts featured in the new series weren't crafted on soundstages or smoothed over with CGI magic. They were filmed on location, often hundreds of feet in the air, with real machinery, real weather conditions, and very real risks. None of it's green screen, the actor said. Those rigs, we were on them, harnessed in, sweating, slipping on real oil. You feel it, the height, the heat, the noise. That's what we wanted to capture, and we knew we couldn't fake it. Based on the Bootown podcast by Christian Wallace, Landman explores the sprawling, high-stakes world of West Texas oil, a modern-day gold rush where fortunes are made overnight and lives can be shattered just as fast. The show blends corporate drama, small-town tensions, and the raw edge of industrial danger, pulling viewers into a place where the land beneath your boots could make you a millionaire. It's not just the setting that feels authentic. It's the performances and the physical toll they took on the cast. The same star described scenes where actors had to scale derricks in the blazing sun, wade through knee-deep mud, and even simulate emergency blowouts. The terrifying, real-life rig incidents that can send fireballs hundreds of feet into the sky. One memorable scene, teased in early trailers, features a worker trapped during a sudden gas kick, a situation that can precede catastrophic explosions. Rather than relying on VFX, the production recreated the scenario using real gas venting systems and smoke machines, with the actors navigating through zero-visibility chaos. "It was intense," said the star. "We trained with actual rig workers and emergency teams. We didn't just learn our lines, we learned how to shut down a well. We learned what it feels like when your foot slips on steel 2 stories high and there's nothing beneath you but desert." Showrunner Taylor Sheridan, known for his unflinching approach to storytelling in series like Yellowstone and Mayor of Kingstown, reportedly insisted on authenticity from day one. Crew members were flown out to real rigs to scout locations and learn oilfield operations. Safety experts were consulted constantly, ensuring the actors could push limits without unnecessary risk. The result? A series that doesn't just look like the oilfield, it feels like it. Fans of Sheridan's work will recognize his trademark storytelling approach here. Tough environments, tougher characters, and moral complexity that refuses to paint anyone as pure hero or villain. But Landman adds a layer of industrial realism that sets it apart. The oil business isn't just a backdrop, it's a character in itself, unpredictable and powerful. What's striking is how the commitment to real stunts deepens the drama. When you see a character clinging to a rusting ladder 100 feet up, the tension doesn't come from editing. It comes from knowing the actor actually did that. The fear, the adrenaline, the sweat, it's not performed, it's lived. It changes how you act, the star explained. When you're 80 feet in the air and there's a gust of wind, your body reacts differently. Your voice cracks for real. Your hands shake for real. There's no pretending that. And when the camera's rolling, the audience sees that truth. And the risk wasn't limited to the actors. Crew members had to lug camera rigs up narrow platforms, working under intense sun and tight spaces to capture shots that feel immediate and immersive. Drones were used for sweeping aerial footage, but the most intimate moments, the ones where you feel like you're on the rig with the characters, were shot by hand with cinematographers tethered beside the cast. One stunt coordinator described filming on the edge of a platform during a simulated rig collapse. "We had debris flying, sirens blaring, and the actors running across planks that were actually shaking. Everyone was wired for safety, but the physicality was real. You could feel the structure moving." So why go to these lengths in the age of digital effects? According to the team, it's about respect for the story, the audience, and the real people who live and work in this world every day. "These jobs are dangerous," said the star. "And the people who do them, they're not just roughnecks. They're engineers, survivors, innovators. We wanted to honor them, and you can't do that by faking it." As Landman gears up for its highly anticipated premiere, the buzz is already building. Early reviews describe it as gritty and grounded, with a visual style that captures both the grandeur and the grime of the oilfield. But more than that, the show is earning praise for the physicality and realism of its action sequences, the kind you can only get when the fear is real and the dirt under your fingernails didn't come from makeup. Whether Landman becomes the next breakout Sheridan-verse hit remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, when those derricks start groaning and the alarms start blaring, viewers won't have to wonder whether the actors are just playing tough. They're living it. And for fans of high-stakes drama rooted in real-world grit, that promise is as thrilling as a gusher on opening day.